Guys, time for another video. And this, I'll remind you once again, this is the real life Yu-Gi-Oh games that people play. This is not, a disclaimer, this is not about the actual card game that who the hell knows if anybody plays anymore, but it's as a metaphor. So let's get on with it. This one of my favorites, the Activist card. And this is not necessarily to attack anybody just because they're on the far left or the far right. Matter of fact, you can say, for example, on either side. The far left has a lot of them that are. This one video is geared to more the ones that play the activist card. That they can get away with. They think they can get away with any behavior they feel like it. And, they want to garner friends or whatever. But this is more like geared at the particular kinds that do so much shit right off the bat that even, say the radical left, like the people, there's ones on the radical left that'll do so much shit off the bat that they'll draw attention to themselves off the bat that even nobody wants them around. And whenever protests or damage gets done, these may be the type of people that play this card. Say when somebody ends up going to jail or gets fined and gets charges against them, they might be the ones that get thrown under the bus and get ratted out because they're actually a walking what do you want to call it? Literally a person that's going to be the first to get ratted out, because even on the radical left, there's ones that are so bad that nobody wants them around, and then a lot of people rat people out in the very end. But then you can get ones maybe pretending to be on the far right or think they're for the far right and acting alone. To be fair, that nobody wants them around. They're so messed up that nobody wants them around, and maybe they'll be the first to get ratted out. And they'll do such crazy shit out there that nobody told them to do or whatever too. So you got those around, but yeah, you get these idiots that they don't got nothing else in life. They usually are the ones that fuck their life up already somehow and have a big rap sheet before any protesting was going on or active. That they think it'll erase the scrutiny of everything else they fucked up in their life. If they martyr themselves and want to be an activist, they'll even seek, and matter of fact, when they get in trouble or get arrested by the police repeatedly, they want that attention because they think that getting multiple arrests and attention from others that they've been arrested all the time, if they can cloak every other bullshit that they did with something that they actually, instead of anything meaningful, they want to attach activism to it, like it's going to cloak the fact that everything else they've done in their endless rap sheet. A lot of them drug users or pill heads or whatever the hell. You'll get a section of a particular type of so-called activist that they got, the stereotype that they got their particular behavior and personality, narcissistic personality, and always, you question them, they're the kind that are automatically narcissistically verbally snapping out on you, what I mean? When you ask a simple question, lash out at you. They're not calm and nonchalant or whatever, and calmly arrogant as some of the other of their kind. And you almost want to laugh talking about them. I mean, because if you want to look on the YouTube, like the cringy, like the cringe compilation videos, these people are an example of this. And you don't even want to say that every single person that protests something is this way, to be fair. I mean, you try to keep an open mind, but when you got shitloads of people that take shit too far, and you'll look at all these different YouTube videos or things on the news, these kind of people that get together and they're just bunch of freaking pillheads or whatever the hell, and a lot of them, they despise anybody else who did anything good in life or whatever, or have anything, and they have a what do you call it? They hate aspect of humanity. Anybody who's hasn't failed in life, with they hate with every fiber of their existence anybody that did anything meaningful, and they seek to destroy it, whether it's their personal property or business or whatever the hell, or and people that actually got anything or did anything in life either. Not just destroy their property, they literally want to make up stories and turn them into bad people. Instead of changing their lives around, they want to martyr themselves with their police record or whatever too, and just do more shit and think they can change anything about themselves, and they'll get some delusional imagination of grandeur, which, unlike other people that go around throwing the accusation of drug use around, these people you actually want to say, get off the, you can literally say to them, get off the drugs and get back into the real world. And like, these are the ones that are also want the free use of all drugs or whatever, and anybody else that don't do any drugs are all bad people or whatever too. But these are the ones that have the biggest problem with society. Anybody has more of them, and biggest problem with humanity or whatever, and very insanely jealous and intellectually lazy people.